Okay, let's continue. Hopefully you beautiful people are doing great today. It's been a while since I played, so
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
of course, Mrs. Weasley.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, let's go. I follow you.
This way.
I still can't get over
The guide
how
will
good
give you
this game is.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Some frame drops there.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay. Oh,
Revelio.
challengers, field guide pages. Oh, okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Sounds good.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So basically fast traveling. Got it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. We're back.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My little brother sent me message.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd
Okay,
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot
God,
to
that sounds really
absorb
good
on
right
your
now.
first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okie dokie.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okie dokie. We did unlock. Oh, I thought we. I actually don't know what that. Oh, that's so weird, because then... I see. Guess I have unlocked it. Okie dokie. Thought I unlocked the ability, not the ability, the different clothes. Well, let's just get to our class. What's so bad?
Is that all you've got?
Catching up.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
She really said knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, we got it. Levioso.
Levioso.
Look at that. I'm a natural, baby. Natural.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay, I'll go first. Oh, sounds good.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so act. So, now, well done.
Got it.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Bet.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
There you go.
this should be
Leviosa!
lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know. Protego!
Protego.
Leviosa! Let's just say
I do enjoy lively duels. Even all my students would disagree.
Get him out of here, man. I am the next Harry Potter. Okay.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I try my best.
I
guess.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Nice.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Slytherin.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
Why
clever
would we
enough
do
not
that,
to get
though?
caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it says go up. So we need to go up. So far, this game has been great. I'm enjoying every little bit. It makes you really feel like,
Revelio.
what's one call it? Makes you really feel like you're like in like you're in Harry Potter's universe, you know. So I will give them that. I will give them that.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay. Next question. It's giving me bully vibes though when you had to take the classes and stuff to level up like your abilities
Here.
per se.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
I appreciate
I am
that.
Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Bro, I didn't even get no book, bro. What you mean?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I don't, Professor. Can you show me?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, here we go.
Accio.
Okay.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, this really makes you feel like you're in the Harry Potter universe, for real, for real. Like, it's, oh my God, so good. Kind of intrigued where they go with the story with this. Really intrigued.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, playing a game. Oh, okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will.
What?
But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there.
Too much!
Not to worry. Very good.
Hey. I put too much on the mustard on that one.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
Nice.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss
Okay, so
Onai,
she goes
you are
first,
playing
right?
red.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch this.
Yes! Okay. Okay.
Accio.
What's up, dog? What's up? I can do it too.
Let us see this.
I can do it too. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That is how it's done.
Oh, that's how it's done. Bet. Bet.
Accio.
I couldn't see your big ass head in the way, girl. Oh my God, dude. Her big ass head was in the fucking way, man. I lost.
There we go.
I couldn't see shit with her big ass head in there. Yo, you won off a technicality, okay?
Brilliant.
You won off a technicality. She won off a technicality, man. Her big ass head was in the way. I couldn't see the ball. I couldn't see the fucking ball.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, I get a second chance. Okay.
I think we are
I'm gonna
well
win this
past
time.
interesting at this point.
I'm gonna win this time.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
Keep your
Focus
big
now.
ass head
You
out my way,
will
okay?
need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Okay, I was gonna say, no way she pulled 50 on me now. Okay, cool. Alright, I got this. Bet. Let's go. Let's go.
Excellent control
Let's
there.
go. I want to beat her. I want to beat her. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not
That is
bad.
how it's done.
Okay.
Quite
Tie.
impressive.
Okay, this is for all the marbles. Let's go. What? No, no way. Okay, I was about to say, bro.
There we go.
Okay. All right, I have to get 50. I have to get 50 in order to win. Okay, here we go.
I don't think I will start going easy on you now.
Let's go!
You are not making this easy for me.
We
are you?
won. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Let's go. Let's go. I won. Okay. I got the W.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Man, she's got that, reminds me so much of Black Panther.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Bitch, you could have just said
bigger
yes.
than Hogwarts.
You could have just
But
said
it never
yes.
seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's actually kind of
You can cast
sick.
spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
Yo,
I
that's
find
dope as
wandless
fuck.
magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Hey,
I
that's
must admit,
facts.
however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's also true. That is
It's
also
nice to
true.
learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, sounds good.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Now I need to go see.
Revelio.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
Now I need to go see. Where's the main quest? I guess we gotta do crosswalks.
And by the end of it, the Minister for...
How far is it? Man, it can't be that far. Dude, I'm really enjoying this game. Like, it's... Oh, okay, we're almost there. It's really good. Okay, so this, I think, is a side quest. But let's just go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this side quest.
Whee!
Alright.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as you only
Just catching up.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Must have, yeah.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Hell
Of course.
Let's
Dueling's
go.
an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Let's go.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Really? I don't think so.
Potato!
Ringo!
Leviosa!
Find the one! Act like a winner!
Come on.
Is that all you've got? Ringo!
Oh, no, buddy.
Give him what for!
Protego!
Leviosa!
Got him. Come on, Sebastian. You gotta put in the work.
There goes my wager.
Let's go.
It's a pity more people can't watch the duels.
Sebastian, I need you to put in the work, bro.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, alright, that was cool. Go fast travel here. I think that's close to where I have to go.
I already have the wormwood.
Yep.
Well, what about the shrivel?
Yeah. I hope that's close. I don't think it really was that close. That's perfectly fine. Dude, they really did a good job with the level design, everything. Like, this place is huge, man. Holy crap.
Hogwarts is a fine school, don't you think?
Revelio.
It's a cat. Kitty. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10. Wait, there's treasure here somewhere? Okay. Let's talk to Miss Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Bruh. I said
Nothing
no,
more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Sounds good, Professor. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, stay amazing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Say it with me now. Peace. Hey, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, you can check out my other videos linked here. And as always, stay amazing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.